was a couple of moments that really stood out. One was when we were at the door knocker training, and one after one, like Winter said, all these amazing people from Mercy Seat showed up, and it took me a while to realize that these were all people from the same church, and I was like, what kind of church is this that like such, dedicated, selfless people would go so out of their way, to just, do this, and really contributed to the discussion and to what we were doing and talking about. Audie really got into the act when we were doing the role playing thing. He was great. He was wonderful. And the other thing was going out doing the door knocking. It was obvious that again, like Winslow already mentioned, some people were okay, some people were doing fine, but it was also just as obvious that there really was a need for what we're doing in the community. Some people were just, I didn't know how they were getting by day to day. We talked with this one lady who was basically housebound. She couldn't leave the house because her kid had serious health problems, and she was completely dependent on state help. She was unemployed, and without that help, she would be out on the street, literally. She couldn't leave her house to go to work. She had to stay in to take care of her kid, and there was no one else. Her husband had left, and it was just her and the kid in that house, all alone. And she couldn't make it, obviously, to the neighbors' exchange. But stories like that, people knowing that there's a lot more people like that out there, really hammers home how much of a need there is for what we're doing. And maybe they can't come to something that we put together. We can go to them. We can help them out.